Hey everybody, it's Joyce here at Shadow Bayou Tarot here for an all signs. Let me get that right. All right, y'all, let me go ahead and get this all set up and situated. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Let me get this a little bit. Y'all, me and the light, we just never get along. Never will. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? Big Friday night. The person on your mind. We're going to check out how your person currently feels about you. Hi, Golden XO. Hi, Arizona. Nikki Goddess. Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi, Brenda. How's it going? Hope y'all had a wonderful week. Kicking off the weekend with some love tea. All right, y'all, please don't forget to hit that like button when you come on into the room. And if you enjoy the content here on my channel, subscribe. It's totally free to subscribe and donate a thumb. You've got two. I just need one. Hi, the girl. Oh, things are moving and grooving and shaking. Things are fine. Thank you, Brenda. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Karen. And you guys, I really need to set a date for the members only live stream Q&A. And that is for channel members of the $9.99 a month tier level, the live stream tier level. It's one question per member that you must email to me. And I will have the date and time and the details, which are very, very easy and simple, posted here on my community page. And I will send out emails letting you guys know when that will be. Hi, Lorianne. Thank God it's Friday, huh? And I'm throwing cards. Here we go. All right. We're about to get started. Aries to Pisces, and in that order. These are all general readings. Keep that in mind. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Have a great time visiting here on the Bayou. Hi, Jeff. How are you? Arizona, it's just for the members of the live stream tier level, the $9.99 a month tier level, that are eligible to participate in the Q&A. All right, y'all. Let's do it to it. Aries, you are first. 345. Well, 345. 345, Aries. The person on your mind, how your person currently feels about you, Aries. How does Aries person currently feel about Aries? The person on Aries' mind, how do they currently feel about Aries? I'm doing good, Jeff. I'm doing good. All right, what we got going on here? Heavy Gemini energy. We also have Libra and we have Pisces, who never misses a show or a reading. Somebody's trying to hide their emotions. It's like they want to come off as, you know, very serious, you know, a little stoic expression on their face. They don't want to reveal too much emotion. That's just this person, how they are. Okay. They're thinking about very romantic encounters with you. They have a true soft spot in their heart here for you. They think about you a lot more than what you may realize, Aries. They're stuck on you, honey. They may not like being stuck on you, but they are. I think it makes them very uncomfortable. So I feel like for some of you, this person walked away because they feared love. They didn't like that they were getting all ooey gooey and mushy heart for you. You're very attracted to this person. They do carry the torch for you, I promise you that. But it looks like this is someone who has walked away or is about to walk away. I feel like it's a contemplation. Should I walk away from this? But then it's almost like, you know how you debate with yourself? I really like this person. I feel for this person. I have feelings for them. I think I love them, but we don't get along, you know, or there's certain things going on in their life or in yours, whatever. I'm not sure if I want to go through that. I'm not sure if I can deal with that. It's sort of that kind of energy. I don't think they want to leave you behind. Okay, so I'm going to put it to you like this. Some of you, they will walk away. If they walk away, they will return because they love you. And they can't help how they feel. They feel too strongly for you to stay gone. This person desires you too much to stay gone. And I feel there's mutual attraction, mutual passion for one another here. That things will heal, that y'all will come back together with the opportunity to make this relationship work. It is possible that they might break down and say, okay, I'm tired of being a scaredy cat. I'm a big wuss puss. I'm just going to go for it, because it looks like when they return, yes, there's things that y'all need to discuss right here in this boat, but their goal is the Ace of Pentacles, something stable and long-term. So that's how they're viewing you. That's how they're feeling. Again, they really don't like to reveal their emotional side too much. I feel like this is it's hard to read their emotions type person, but it doesn't mean that they care for you any less. I think they're fighting their emotions. They think, oh, I could just go about my life without Aries, but they're finding this out that it doesn't work that way. So if they leave, they will return. This is how I see it. And they're going to want to work things out with you. Real quick, how does Aries feel about this person? Hi, 1 in a milli. You want the difficult times to be over. You want more clarity. You want this person to focus on this connection the way you are. You want to work it out with them. You don't want all these trials and tribulations going on. For some of you, there's a jealous third party. There's a jealous third party there for some of you that's trying to get in the way or has gotten in the way of the connection. Show me who this third party is. Somebody who's been waiting either for you or for your person. Well, guess what? They're getting kicked out the circle. It's just going to be you and them, not you, them, and this person. This person is being pushed away out of the situation. Yes, major changes here. Somebody's choosing you for a change, huh? Amen, amen. Somebody's choosing Aries. And to hell with a third party. They getting shooed away. No more past person drama. The decision is being made. And you are the one they want to be with. All right. Taurus, you're next. 10-17. Nope, 10-18. Sorry. 10-18 Taurus. The person on your mind, how this person currently feels about you, Taurus. That's how y'all feel about each other there, Lorianne. I'm glad. Hi, Annabelle. Hi, Nedris. Tarot Corner. Hi, how are you? Thank you for being here. Angel Eyes, how are you? All right, Taurus, the person on your mind, how they currently feel about you, Taurus. The person on your mind. They want reconciliation. They showing a hell do. They're making a decision to return to you, ask you for forgiveness, see if y'all can work things out. Yeah, because there was some toxicity here. Some of you, this person could be a drinker. Doesn't have to be the situation, but let me see. We have Capricorn with the devil. Yeah, somebody could be like secretly drinking. And that's like maybe a 1%, 2% at the most. So it looks like the question is going to be asked to you. How do you feel about me, Taurus? Because I'm really confused how you feel about me. I feel like I get hot and cold behavior from you, and it's really taken its toll. I'm very wary of you. Why? Because of this hot and cold behavior. I don't know how to take you. What do you feel? And I feel like that's going to be a question coming at you, Taurus. Yeah, they want to know if you love them, if you're being honest with them. Show me, let's see, 5 of Swords. Yeah, it looks like a lot of you have been silent, maybe very distant from this person, ghosting this person. But you think about them. Even if y'all in separation, you're not speaking, you think about them. This person wants to know your feelings for them because it really is stunting the growth of this relationship. How does Taurus feel about them? How does Taurus really feel about the person on their mind? You want to have a relationship, but it looks like you're not making any move right now. I don't see any communication from you currently. It looks like either communication is blocked. Maybe you block this person for now. You're very guarded for some reason, but you want to be with them. You do want to be with them. I feel like, Taurus, you're stressed out about this, about it could be what's expected of you. It's like, I'm not reaching out. I'm not doing anything. You're keeping to yourself right now when it comes to this person. I feel like your person's going to reach out to you to see if you respond. They're going to make a move because you're not. From what I'm seeing, you're not. Yeah, they're going to ask you, like, what's going on. They want to see you. They want to get together, and they're hoping that they can get their foot in the door so y'all can have a conversation. They don't want to be left on red, and they want to know if you love them because this person wants to be with you. They have a lot of love to give, but hot and cold behavior just isn't working, and you want to isolate to have your me time. Well, if you're not careful, Taurus, you're going to have a lifetime of me time. You know what where I'm going with that? All right. Gemini 1515. All right, Gemini, the person on your mind, how your person currently feels about you, Gemini. All right. The person on your mind is hoping you reach out to them. They want some type of stable relationship with you. They're waiting for this great new beginning, but for some of you, there's some type of obstacles, some kind of boundaries here. There's something blocking you and this person coming together. Your person, their emotions are up and down, mostly down. It's like they're just waiting for you to speak to them, to make this beautiful offer, to come together. They feel like this is meant to be, that you're meant to be together. They're sad too, because they wonder if you're keeping your options open, or if you have other people or another special person that you're involved with. So their mind's all over the place. This could be a Libra. This could be an Aquarius. This could be a Cancer, a Leo. They definitely know what they want. They don't have to deliberate. They definitely want you. They want this new start. Let's see. Yep, they want reconciliation. They want to settle down with you. Point blank, period. But they don't know where they stand, how you feel about them. What's going on with you? Do you have another lover? Like, what is happening? Why haven't they heard from you? They want to know. All right, Gemini, how you feel about this person. Hi, Richard. Hi, Indian King. How does Gemini feel about the person on their mind? That y'all need to get y'all communication straight. There's a lot of miscommunication. There could be other people's input influencing, you know, some decisions that were already made. People nosing in your business. I feel like you want a new start with them, but y'all going to have some kind of sit down situation to have a discussion, clearly outlining what's going on, what you want, what they want, and if y'all can meet in the middle. Yeah, it might take some time to get things organized with this person. It's like your intentions are good, but you have other irons in the fire that you need to tend to, so you cannot give to them maybe the attention or the presence that they want. Presence by you being there as much as they want you to be right now. But I feel like you do want to work on this. You would like to be involved with them. It's just a level of stability. You'll have to decide what you want with each other and build that foundation. There is no foundation between you and this person. So the conversation is going to be very, very important. Y'all need to have that talk. For this to grow, y'all need to have that, okay, this is what the deal is, being with me. This is how it is to be with me, whatever, whatever, whatever. And vice versa. Y'all need better communication. And if y'all have that, I feel like your person, Gemini, will work with you here. Things will get better. And therefore, you could be leading to the 10 of Pentacles with this person, a higher level of commitment, living together, marriage, whatever. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy showing up. Libra, Aquarius. Who else? Taurus, Pisces. All right, Cancer, 2021. 2021 Cancer. Hi, Lucinda. The person on your mind, Cancer, how your person currently feels about you. If I could get the words out right. All right. Cancer, the person on your mind, how they currently feel about you. They're brokenhearted. They're brokenhearted. They feel like you're guarded, defensive, that you enjoy being away from them. It looks like you're in solitude. This person wants to come back and work on this connection again. They want to be relevant in your life again, but they're not telling you that. It's like they're keeping this to themselves, but I do feel it's going to come out. They might invite you to their house. You might invite them to yours. I feel like there's going to be some sort of invitation offered to you. I feel like the person on your mind is going to start to flirt with you to try to seduce you and maybe get their foot in the door with you that way. It's like they want to rekindle this relationship. They don't want it to be over because it looks like to me it ended, but they don't want it to end. And they want to try to entice you to return to them and stay. They want y'all to live together again, be married again, whatever your relationship used to be with this person. They want that back. Okay, they want that back. Yeah, they want you to come to their house. For the majority of you, they're going to invite you over. And you could end up spending the night with them. I see you two hooking up. Y'all could be getting back together for good. How do you feel about the person on your mind? Cancer. How do you feel about the person on your mind? Thank you, Annabelle. I believe you're going to be shocked. I believe you're going to be surprised with the way this person speaks to you, flirts with you, the messages, the invitation that they give to you is going to take you by surprise. And you're going to feel like, okay, what am I missing here? Like all of a sudden, now you want me back. Like what's going on? So you're going to look at this offer like, well, you must realize how life is without me. Obviously, you must love me. Obviously, you must miss me. I think you need to have that talk with them because they're going to make you feel all ooey gooey and we're going to be a family again inside. You know what I mean? I think that you're going to go down memory lane. And you're going to be very, very enticed. And the majority of you will go back to this person. Yeah. A lot of you are going to be like, okay, let's see what happens. Let me return. Ace of Pentacles to the Six of Cups. I'm going to go back and see if we can work it out. See if we can make this happen. I'm surprised you even gave me this invitation or that you even want this with me again. So it's going to take you by surprise. You're going to have reservations about it. So I feel like you're going to be tiptoeing, kind of dipping your foot in to see the temperature, to see how this plays out, to make sure this person is being honest with you and not running some kind of game, okay? Because in the past, they did run a game. They didn't tell you everything that they were doing behind your back. So you're going to consider this turning a new leaf. I'm going to, you know, forgive the past and let's see where it goes. However, in the back of my mind, I know you're capable, because you've done it before, of manipulation. So I'm kind of going to play it cool, see how things go before I jump in whole hog. You know what I'm saying? Before you move all your crap back in, you want to see if this person is sincere. Leo, you are next. Hi, Gita Gita. Hello, hello. Are y'all enjoying the reads so far? What's going on out there? And for those of you who have not donated a thumb, please hit that like button. It surely does help my channel grow, as well as subscribing to the channel. If you enjoy my content, please. It's totally free to subscribe. Just hit that little button. And I do appreciate the support. I'm truly grateful for you. Hi, Cindy. Thank you, Karen. You gave all your thumbs, Angel Eyes. I appreciate your thumbs, girl. All right. Leo is next, 2653. All right. Leo, the person on your mind, how your person currently feels about you. Leo, the person on your mind, how your person currently feels. I feel like this person feels like they push their boundaries with you. And they regret that. I believe this person feels they pushed some boundaries here and they regret it. Scorpio and Pisces energy showing up, Virgo showing up. It's like sitting back, having time to reflect in the Hermit energy. Why did I do that? Why did I behave that way? Why did I make Leo feel less than? Why? All right, so I feel like this person, let me see, show me the Six of Cups. Show me Seven of Swords. So this person feels like you're ready to trade them in for a new model. Or you're capable of trading them in for a new model. Okay. They do have hidden fears of you moving on and finding someone else to live out your life with. They do have that, but I feel like it's unfounded. Okay. I want to say I had this last night for Leo. So somebody feels that you're cheating on them, or that you're ready to find someone new, trade them in for a newer model. And they're afraid for the shoe to drop. Or maybe they need to treat you better, huh, Leo? What you think? Raise your hand if I'm right. Got Gemini energy, Sagittarius energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Hi, Lynette. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, girl. Watch whenever you can. I appreciate the support. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you saying, hey, girl. Take it easy, Lynette. Get you some rest. Thank you so much. Ah, Divine Mystic Goddess. Okay. You have me confused there, Nedra. I like Nedra's tarot corner. I like, it's not that it's Divine Mystic Goddess is bad. It's not bad. It's just long. But this, yeah, this is nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Hi, Callie. Thank you. Thank you, Lynette. Bernadette. So the person on your mind, to wrap it up, Leo, they do want to heal things with you. They don't want you to walk away. They want to show you love before you do, because they know they've really, overreached a boundary there. And you're the type that, once you had enough, you walking. You walking. And you can trade them in. They need to understand and respect that and stop pushing you away. And I feel like apparently this person is aware of that. They went a little bit too far. And I feel like it's an argumentative thing. It's a jealousy thing. It's, whatever's floating through their brain, whatever they believe to be true, but have no actual evidence of, that upsets them. This person gets themselves worked up with assumptions that are not true and takes that anger and hurt out on you. You can only deal with so much of that before you're like, you know what? You're going to keep accusing me, or you're going to keep treating me like this. I will trade your ass in. Not for just a newer model, but a better model. Because this is a bunch of bullshit. Keep up your shit. You're going to find yourself not having to worry about me ever again. Keep it up. Yep, because you're about to sashay by, clean out the fucking door if they keep on. Do I have a hallelujah? Amen. That's right. All right, Virgo, 3259. That's right. Ilda, where you been, girl? Getting all churchy. Girl. Y'all don't want me to take you to church. What? All right, Virgo, the person on your mind, how your person currently feels about you, darling Virgo. You got a late notification? Look at Indian King jumps and praises. Hi, Rashna. Hello, hello. Thank you so much. Wow, Ilda, that's crazy. All right, here we go. Virgo. The person on your mind and how they currently feel about Virgo. They feel you give to other people and not them. They feel left out in the cold. They feel neglected as hell. But this ain't the first time. I think this person is jealous about how you treat other people. They feel absolutely neglected. I feel like this person's going to give you an ultimatum. Oh, yeah, Virgo? You think you all that in a bag of effing chips? Is that what this is about? Well, let me show you, Virgo. Virgo's going to say, knock yourself out, boo. I'm busy. Uh-huh. Virgo's going to say, your shoes are over there. Don't forget them when you're ready to go. I feel like this person's going to give you an ultimatum. Commit to me, treat me better, move me in, sign on the dotted line, marry my ass, give me 100 babies, whatever the shit it is. Buy me a house. Show me I'm important. Show me, show me, show me. Because I'm not happy, happy, happy. You make everybody else a priority. What about me? What am I? Garbage? Okay, that's how they're going to basically approach you with that. So, yeah, I feel like this person's going to give you this ultimatum and you're going to call their bluff. I feel like you're going to tell them, if that's how you feel, then I support you leaving. If that's how you feel, then you're unhappy. You know what I mean? And if you're unhappy, it is in your best interest to go. And that is basically how I feel you're going to handle this person. And they're going to be sitting there thinking like, oh shit. How does Virgo really feel about this person, the person on their mind? Of course I'm a priority, Jeff. Pam Bear, how you doing? You really do want it. You do love them, Virgo, and you do want them to come back and heal things with you, work things out. I feel like this person throws a fit on, you know, quite a few occasions. Quite often, your person likes to throw a little hissy fit. They like it when you say, okay, I'm sorry. I will do better. And just the I'm sorry. And they're, oh, okay. Like nothing else was said. Like nothing else just happened. Because your person, and you know it too, they don't want to leave you. They just want to feel important and prioritized by you. But it's the way they do it that it's like, I'm not going to stop you. If you're ready to walk, go. If you're happier with somebody else somewhere else, then I highly encourage you to leave. But they always do the texting, do the little snide comments, do the little thing to keep on piqué, to keep on poking the bear, get your attention, and you know it. You know, all they want you to do is say, well, I'm sorry, whether you mean it or not. And then they're like, okay. Like you just sat there for an hour to try to convince them to return to you and you haven't. They'll do all the work doing that. Call it what you will. Call it what you will. It's like playing a game all the time. So this is an on again, off again thing. I feel this relationship, the way it actually is there's no true commitment between you. I feel there's an understanding. Well, there's supposed to be an understanding that there is not anything formal between you. When you get together, yes, you're both attracted to one another. You have a good time when you do things. Some of you take trips together, go on vacations together, visit, talk on the phone, whatever the hell, FaceTime, text message, whatever. But I don't feel like you're always physically together. I feel like you both have your own life, even though this person on your mind would like more from you. I feel like you keep kind of pushing that off into a more far future thing. You're not ready for that type of commitment with this person. However, you like being involved with them to the extent that you are. And most of it is from a distance. Most of it. Not all of it, but most of it. So it's kind of easy to kind of control that. They can have a hissy fit all they want over the phone, via text. Who cares? They're not doing it to your face or in public whenever you are together. This is what I'm seeing. I see this relationship is going to continue with this person wanting more and you kind of having that boundary, having that, okay, this is the line we're not crossing. And that's it. But you do go through the hissy fits, a lot of hissy fits with this person. I think it's something like you're used to it by now. You do have love for them, but you're not in a big hurry to have this official title and live together and all that. You're not ready for that with this person. You may never be. You might like it just like it is forever and ever. This is what I'm seeing. Libra, you are next. Hi, little bit. 4155. 4155. Let's see what is going on. What's happening, Libra? The person on your mind, how your person currently feels about you, Libra. Mama's doing good. She's resting in the back. She's resting with all her things. Watching her movies. All right. Hi, mermaid. All right. Libra, the person on your mind, how your person currently feels about you, Libra. They want to work things out with you. They want things to change. They don't like how things fell apart. So yeah, they want to work things out. Work on the relationship. For some of you, this person is trying not to lose patience, trying to not be angry. They're trying to control that part. Like, don't be overthinking and upsetting yourself, you know, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, they would like to work out this relationship. They feel like there are things that you hid from them that they didn't know. Maybe they feel like they still don't know certain things. This person still wants to live with you and have harmony with you, have a wonderful relationship. They have many good memories with you, and they want that back. Yes, they want a commitment. That's the whole goal of working it out, working on it. Four of Wands. I want it to be more than friends energy. I want us to celebrate, you know, a higher level of commitment together. This person, how they feel about you, they want to work through it. They want the truth. They want you to be transparent with them, and they want to be with you as a healthy, functioning, official couple, you know, working on the future together, living life together. But that's not what happens. In reality, it's almost like this person doesn't like the fact that they feel like they have to sometimes defend themselves, stand their ground in dealing with you. I say no relationship is perfect, and there are going to be times you got to stand your ground. I mean, I think that that in itself, you know, without knowing details, everybody's got a different story, but it's like nobody likes to have to do that, you know? Yeah, this person definitely, they want something that's tangible, that's committed, that's loyal, and that's going to last. They want a solid relationship from the Ace to the Ten of Pentacles. Share a life together, share a home together, have a family together. No more on again, off again. No more Knight of Rods energy, Sagittarius energy. We have Libra coming through. So you could be dealing with another Libra, or this could be you. We have Aquarius showing up. It looks to me like y'all going to see each other face to face. This person is on your mind too. This person is on your mind too. There's going to be a discussion about where the relationship could possibly head, what they want, what you want. Yeah, judgment call is going to be made to start over. There's going to be a new start between you and the person on your mind. I feel like there's going to be some apologies going across to one another. Let's forgive each other, forgive ourselves, whatever it takes, and mend this relationship. Let's start over. Aries and Pisces and Scorpio energy here. So I feel like y'all going to see each other. And I feel like there's going to be that decision of, well, let's see where it goes. Let's work it out or work on things and see if we can stick it out this time. Let's try to work on what tore it down last time. So basically, I'm going to tell you the fundamentals. The 101 of relationships is, there's a few 101, you know, like A, B, C examples. But I'm just going to keep it very brief and blunt for any and all signs. Relationships are never perfect. They will never be perfect. Perfect is not, perfect will never exist, ever. It never will. How you think about a relationship, what that looks like to you is going to be different than what it looks like to someone else. It never looks the same. And yes, you do have to compromise to make it look workable, doable, appealing to both people, or it's just not going to work at all. There's always compromise, always. Okay? Yes, you will have challenges. It's called life, and it does happen. And you're two completely different human beings. You may have a lot in common, but yet you still both each have a mind that functions, and you do have different opinions. And sometimes those opinions and thoughts and ideas will clash. Why? Because that's what it is to be a human being. But if you agree to disagree, if you agree to compromise, that's how you make it work. That's how you make it stick. Will it be perfect? No. Will they piss you off? Of course. Will they make you cry? Absolutely. But if you have more good coming out of this than bad, and somebody who can accept that you like Chinese food and they absolutely can't stand it, but they like Indian food, well, we're going to compromise and do this, this, and this. There's going to be differences. There's going to be baggage. You have to decide beforehand what baggage you're willing to deal with, what people you're willing to compromise with, what situations you're willing to compromise with. But as far as perfect, You're never going to find that. Never. Because it does not exist. And anybody, and everybody has flaws. I'm not saying accept abuse. I'm not saying deal with abuse or tolerate abuse. Now, abuse is a whole different animal. Never do that. Never be in a dangerous or abusive situation. I'm talking about a regular, normal, non-abusive relationship. It can work. It doesn't matter what sign you are. Okay? I don't care what anybody fucking tells you. I've seen it with my 2 eyeballs. I've lived it for many, many, many years. Okay? And it takes more than a birth chart to determine you and the people you deal with. Okay? Okay. And any sign can get along with any sign. And any sign can choose not to get along with other people due to certain situations, circumstances, just the whole thing. Are we influenced by what's in the birth chart? Sure. But is it the end all be all? This is it? No. Why? Because of free will. You change your mind because you have a fucking mind. And you're influenced by your environment. You're influenced by many different people, places, things. You're free to make decisions. You didn't know that, I bet. Stop reading all them fucking books. I'm here to tell you. I don't give a damn what sign you have. I don't care what moon you have, what sun, what Venus, what this, what that. You can go through every planet in the solar system, the constellations, all of it. You can count stars, do whatever the fuck you want. But I'm going to tell you, it takes more than that to go against the grain and not by the book and work out just fine. You understand where I'm going with this conversation? Nothing's perfect. Nothing is going to be by the book. And it's up to you guys. If you want what you're offered, if you want to invest, if you want to make an offer, you have that free will to do so. You have the free will to change your mind. You have the free will to do all those things. But with free will comes responsibility. That's a big word, huh? Carries a whole lot of weight. Weight that a lot of people don't want to take accountability for because they don't want to carry the weight. And so in saying that, they choose, make a decision to walk away from good relationships, to choose to go in another path, another direction. Many times they get redirected by the universe. Things happen, but they had to learn the lesson. I mean, there's a lot to it. And of course, we can always go deeper than that, and I'm not going to. This is just the gist of what I'm trying to say. Nothing is ever going to be perfect. You can choose to be together or not. But regardless of what you want to do, be honest with each other. You don't want somebody lying in your face and leading you down the wrong way, leading you to believe something that is not true. So think about that when you're dealing with people who depend on you for truth. Okay? Whether it's good or bad, be honest with them up front and then let them decide if they want to stick around, and vice versa. If somebody's married wanting to have an affair, but they telling you they single, You find out they were married. You get all pissed off. You upset. I understand that. And I'd be pissed off too. It's your choice if you want to have an affair with a married person. You might have said yes. Then again, you might have said no. But it's your choice. That's what I have a problem with, and you should too. Be honest no matter what it is, and therefore then the decision will be made, do we get together or not? You can have somebody saying, oh yeah, I want to get married, have 15 babies, I want to settle down with you, you my soulmate, I feel it, or I feel it, and they don't feel shit. And they just telling you all what they telling you, knowing it's going to open those legs up. And that's all they really want. Or open that bank account up, because that's all they really want. No, you say what you really want. I'm just here for the ride. I'm just here to fuck you. I'm just here to be sexy with you. I'm just here to get intimate. I'm just here because you got what I want. I'm just here because I think you can help me financially. And I know a lot of you are going to say, oh, and nobody will ever admit that. No, they won't. If they do, it's a rare thing. Because 9.5 times out of 10, they're going to be told to go fuck themselves. And that's a real fact. You can tell I do a lot of readings because I run across all these situations daily for years and years and years and years and years. And in my life before this, for years and years and years. So let's get back to the reads. I had to, I don't know, get on my soapbox for a minute. I'm just saying, be upfront and honest no matter what it is. You know, use your words carefully and wisely. Let people decide if they want to deal with you or not, and vice versa. You want that choice too. But you want to know somebody's being honest with you here about the reality of the situation, what their intentions are. If it's for a long time or a short time, you want to know. Some people, not all, will say they're a gold digger. It is rare. It might be more coming out these days. People are bold. They don't give a damn. You may want, you know, to have that. You may want to be a sugar daddy, sugar mama. You may want that. The thing is, you got to have that agreement that this is our truth between us. There is no lie between us. This is the truth. Y'all following what I'm trying to say? Anywho, I just want clarity there. No confusion. All right. Let me get off my soapbox, my little rant. Angel eyes, I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. Don't care how much money. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying in general, there are people, blah, blah, blah. You just want to be honest. You know, no matter who likes it or who believes in it or not, the person you're dealing with, they need to know what's coming at them, and vice versa. You need to know what's coming at you. Nobody likes a surprise. Not that kind. You know, it's up to the people to decide based on truth. All right, Scorpio, here we go. 5850. It's a 5850, Scorpio. Let me see, where we going? All right, Scorpio, the person on your mind, how your person currently feels about you, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Your person, who shit. They want to tell you that they love you, honey. They miss your ass. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. There was some type of argument between you and them, so y'all split the sheets. They want to come in for a new start. They want to offer you their love and see if y'all can work things out, start over, have a conversation. And they're reaching out. They've been spying on your little social media. They could even be spying on your friends on social media to see if you're dealing with them. Maybe they're looking at your ex's profile, whatever the hell they call it, on social media, the book of faces, looking up everybody you know in creation to see what's going on. Spy, spy, spy. But most people on the planet do that. That's not unusual. So they want the truth about how you feel. There was lies in the past. They're hoping that's over with. It looks like this person is like, okay, I'm just going to kind of let that go. That's on them. Okay. They want you to rush toward them. They miss you. For some of you, they have seen something on your social media or your friend's social media regarding you that they don't like. It's like they almost, when they spy, they get upset. And it's like in their mind, they're like, that no good, so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Hi, Dorella. Hi, Adelie. Do they want reconciliation? Of course, they want to get together with you. They desire only you. They don't want to remain, because it looks like y'all have not been talking. It looks like there's silence here. They want to break that silence. This person feels like you did betray them in the past, that it was mainly sex. They feel like it was mainly sex that you wanted from them. Maybe that's all you wanted from them. Who the hell knows? They also feel like it's not over. They just feel like, I know it's just not over. We have another chapter. Let's see. How does Scorpio feel about the person on their mind? You want to talk to them. They could be from a different culture. You do want to speak to them. I feel like you want to make peace with them. You don't want them upset with you. Okay, so I feel like this. I feel like, Scorpio, you like this person. You might care for them. I'm not seeing that you like have this mad love for them. You're not in love with them. You like them. You respect them, how they carry themselves, how they live their life, their lifestyle. You respect it. But I don't see you saying, you know what? You're my end all be all. I feel like you like the attention this person gives to you. You like the intimacy. It is mainly sex for you. The attraction, you like that, is very stimulating. You like this person. You feel like they're smart. They have a lot to offer. It's just you only want companionship at most and sex. Companionship, including sex, put it that way. You don't want any kind of major commitment. You don't want the paperwork. You don't want the obligation or the responsibility of a marriage or somebody living with you. I feel some of you have lived with different people over your lifetime that didn't exactly work out. Didn't exactly work out. And it was a level of cheating. There was, you know, either you were cheated on or you cheated on them. It was more like open relationships. And some of them you got burned. And I feel like, well, For the Scorpio I'm reading for, you've been single for a while. You like what's easy. You like what's convenient. You like this person. You're attracted to them. But you don't want to be stuck with them the rest of your life and looked upon as their provider or their life partner. You don't want that. So that's what I get from that. And what's bad about this is I feel like you're a people pleaser to an extent. I feel like you really don't want to start anything romantic with them because they're going to pour their heart out and you kind of like, oh, okay, thinking to yourself, I'm going to do it because it's going to make them happy, but I am leaving again. They don't know that yet. Kind of an energy. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Let's see how or where it could potentially lead. It's going to potentially, for whoever I'm reading for, it's not going to go far. Y'all can spend time with each other at each other's houses, be intimate, go out, that kind of a thing. And then it's going to be put to rest. It's like it's going to look like you're building a foundation, but you're going to let it drop. And that's it. You're going to not be stuck in a relationship. So, round 2, round 3, how many rounds does this make with this person? Because it ain't going to be the first. I don't think this is the first time. Leave them the fuck alone. If you know this person wants more than you want to give them, stop leading them on. But if you don't mind the drama, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do, but you're going to get bitched out, cussed out, talked about. Maybe y'all good with that. Whoever this is for, maybe you're good with it. I don't know. Apparently so, because it's going to happen again. All right, Sagittarius, 10711. Okay, let's see. Sagittarius, the person on your mind, how your person currently feels about you, Sagittarius. The person on your mind, how your person currently feels about you. Hi, Starlight. Hi, Stacy. Obsessed with you, of course they are. They want to get together. They want to get together. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Leo, a Taurus. I feel like this person wants reconciliation, like they want to get together. But this person, they know how to play this game, okay? The game is, I'm going to come in sincere, making you this offer, making you believe I want it all with you. You're my person, you're my girlfriend, you're my boyfriend, whatever it is, and we're going to have this life together. We're going to live together, maybe get married one day. We're going to make a home together. We're going to have all this, okay? But them saying it and doing little things that make you believe that's the direction it's going in is not exactly true. Because when it comes to certain things, that sort of solidifies their words and their tiny baby actions. They kind of put a halt. They give you excuses. They eliminate you from certain things that would be relevant in the growth of the relationship. They kind of put a stall on that. They give you this kind of, okay, no, you go sit in the corner, baby. You go sit in the corner and I will be back. I'm going to do this. No, you cannot come. It's not your place. Kind of a thing. So this person, basically, you're going to realize that all that, oh, this, and this, and we're going to be this, and that, or this is my intentions for us to have a life together. You're my person, you're my partner, whatever, is all bullshit. And you're going to feel very betrayed by them because they have somebody else. They have somebody else that they deal with. So you kind of like the little secret. But this person keeps secrets. It's like, it's not just you that's a secret. Whoever else they fooling with is a secret. They could be dealing with another water sign. Like, well, we got here Aries and fire, Leo and fire, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Libra, Aquarius. That's who we got. I just feel like they're going to be leading you on. They want to mend things. They say they want to mend things, but where is it going? You're going to find out the truth about certain things here. High Priestess in the reverse. You're going to find out the truth. How they've been juggling you and somebody else. Yep. How they've been juggling you and somebody else. Mm-hmm. And for some reason, how this is going down, it looks like you may confront this person. You may reveal to them you know the truth. And it's going to put a fire in their ass to try harder to impress you and to include you more. For whatever reason that is. Like, I don't know what the hell. How do you feel about them, Sagittarius? It's almost like, no, I'm not going to let you be right. I'm not going to let you be right. Even though you're right, I'm not going to let you be right. So I'm going to turn the tables. You feel like this person here likes to play house and stay single. I could say something ugly, but well, why not? The only thing you find valuable with this person is the wand action. Child, go to Amazon. $19.99. And no drama. No drama. They're still going to confuse you. Yeah. You're like, why are they even bothering? This is going nowhere. It's hard for you to communicate with them, get through to them. When they decide to ignore you, they will. You're going to feel betrayed all over again by this person. This is a really screwed up reconciliation energy. They don't want to be wrong. No matter what happens, they don't want to be wrong, no matter how it makes you feel, no matter what you find out. Well, I think it matters what you find out, but even if you find out some secrets, they don't want to be wrong. Does that make sense? This person is tiresome. And you see them as tiresome and toxic, and it goes nowhere. Their mind is the mind of a child. A body of an adult, the mind of a child. And I feel like you're at the end of your rope. You no longer really want to deal with this person. They don't bring anything new to the table. And it's just not worth it to you. It's a game. It's just a game. I'll give you a little more to make you believe I'm being honest. I'll do a little more to make you think I'm being honest, but then I'm going to pull the rug under your fucking feet and go quiet and let you come up with your own assumptions about what the truth is. I don't even know if that makes sense to y'all. Capricorn is next. Let me know if this makes sense. I just feel like this person is full of bullshit, fake, false promises, can't live up to actions, do not match their words. They come in looking sincere, acting sincere, and then you find out they were not sincere. It was just part of the game. They were lying to your face, lying to your friends, lying to your family. It was all a game. You know? So they're a politician, Jeff says. For some people, maybe it is. Who knows? Who knows? Could be any sign. Could be any sign. We have fire, we have water, we have air. A lot of fire, water, and air energy. All right, Capricorn, 11631. Whew. Keep it straight up and simple. Jeez, Lord. Capricorn, the person on your mind, how they currently feel about you. Capricorn, the person on your mind and how they currently feel about you. Well, you can't sit back and enjoy life with somebody when they lying to you, when they full of shit. How you going to relax if you can't trust the person next to you? I just don't see how that goes together. It doesn't. I can't relax if I'm with people I can't trust. That doesn't even go, that makes no sense. So how do you enjoy yourself? You have nothing to do with them. You get them out your life. All right, Capricorn. Could be dealing with a Taurus, a Pisces, somebody at a distance. Yep, they carry a torch for you. Could be a Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. A lot of Scorpio energy, so a lot of changes here. Lots of changes here. So this person is ultimately wanting to be involved with you again. They miss you. They see you as part of their future. They want something long-term. They feel like this connection was meant to be, but they feel like the timing was off. They feel like the timing was off. They want to come back. They want things to be right between you. This could also be for some people a marriage that didn't work out. Maybe you were young when you got married in your early 20s or whatever it was, and it just fell apart. Can't speak for everyone, but for someone out there, this was a marriage. Y'all were just so young, it just didn't work out. This person is trying to find out more about you, what's going on in your life, to the point of obsession. So they might send you flowers. They're going to send you some type of communication to say, hey, how you doing? Some of you, it's like a birthday. Birthday surprise, birthday celebration. You're going to hear from that person around your birthday. That's for some of you. It's almost like a grand entrance or re-entrance into your life. Whoever this is, they want a grand re-entrance into your space. I feel like this is somebody who is used to playing the field, who is used to playing around. If you were married to them, they had somebody on the side. Just didn't work out. So it looks like this person wants to come back and go through what they feel is the correct steps with you. And I believe you want the same thing. You think about this person a lot. You still desire them. You still feel like they are who you're meant to be with. Yeah, they're going to come back and apologize. They're going to apologize for stepping out or letting the ball drop, letting the relationship fall apart, walking away from the connection. How do you feel about this person, Capricorn? You feel like they were very dishonest. They were trying to get away with something. Yeah, they were trying to get away with going out with friends, going out with fooling with other people, other lovers. And you would like another shot at this connection. You really would. You like to see them again. It would make you feel good to see them again. And you have a wish that y'all could be together as a couple. You think back to how much you loved them, because there was a time that it seems like you both really loved one another. It's just the realities of a relationship, the realities of life got in the way. And when you have no boundaries, or you give in easily to temptation due to immaturity, relationships don't last, you know. But it looks like in your mind, you would love that chance. You would love that start with them. They're making that offer. Yeah. You want to rekindle the love that you had with them. Thing is, you can want it, wish for it, but will you get it? I feel like you dream about the day that they reach out to you. And I feel like you're manifesting that. I do, because I see this person traveling towards you. They may live out of town, out of state, whatever, but they're coming towards you to work it out. They're coming towards you, flirtatious, fun-loving, outgoing. They're coming towards you to charm you back into their life. So that's what I get. All right, Aquarius, you're next. All right, Aquarius, 12409. Let's see. All right, Aquarius, the person on your mind, how your person currently feels about you. Aquarius. How the person on your mind currently feels about you. They feel like you're upset with them. They feel like you're upset with them. And you want an apology. You expect an apology. They also feel like they know that they can get you back whenever they want to. That you love them so much that they can snap their fingers and get you back. That's how they feel. That's how they view you. That's how they think of you. Is whenever I want to, I can get Aquarius to come back. I can easily manipulate Aquarius to just come back whenever I want them to. This is this person's mindset. Libra, Pisces, Taurus, Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio. This person feels like, yeah, they can easily manipulate you. They can easily seduce you. That you have, in other words, they feel like you can't resist them. You know, they feel like they're so hot, they're so all this, that, honey, you can't resist them. Okay. Capricorn with the devil, Knight of Wands with Sagittarius. And they coming right at you, baby. They want some wand action either from you or they want to give you some. I mean, regardless, they want to give you some. They want to get some and give you some. All right. How do you feel about this person? Oh, piss and hell. Sexually, you fantasize about them. Sexually, you fantasize about them. The way you feel about this person, you feel that for whatever reason, you feel that this person wants to marry you, live together with you, wants some kind of loyalty from you. You feel like this person like spies on you. For whatever reason, you're under the impression they do all the things they do because they ultimately want you to commit to them, marry them, that kind of a thing. Invest in something long term. So, you look at this as a pain in the ass relationship, a bother, too much work for nothing in return or very little in return. You look at this as just too much effort for nothing. Yeah. So this is a burden to you. You feel like you gave enough to this person and they want too much. They expect too much. A very unstable relationship. That's how you look at it. Sex-based. So basically it's like no matter what I've ever given to you, it wasn't enough. It wasn't good enough. It's how you look at them. Like, I gave you this, I gave you that. It just wasn't, it was never good enough for you. You always had to start some shit. So no. You know, it's okay if this person comes around. Like, I feel like you're okay with that. But when they start this, let's do this, or you should do that, or this is what I want, you checking out. You're like, we could be friends, hon, but that's it. Everything else is over. I'm going to take my loss, okay? I'm going to take the loss. I'm okay with taking the loss. I'd rather take the loss than take you. Does that make sense? Like, Aquarius, you want to be free of this person. As far as friendship, you're going to offer that. They're not going to like it, but you don't care because they're a pain in the ass. They're going to come to you with expectation, that only benefits them. And I feel like it's just too much for you. It wrecks your nerves. It's a pain in the ass, and you're not dealing with it. All right. Pisces, you are last but never least, 13017. Let me know if these messages resonate or not, if y'all enjoying the readings or not. I like to know either way. All right, let's see. All right, Pisces, the person on your mind, how your person currently feels about you. Pisces. How Pisces person, when I buff the signs, what you mean? All right. Pisces, the person on your mind, how they currently feel about you, Pisces. Obsessed, Devil, Two of Cups, Empress, King of Cups. They in love with you, honey. I feel like this person wants your full attention. It's easy for them. It's like there's something here about it's easy for this person to overthink, start assuming the worst, that you don't want anything to do with them or that they're not good enough. A lot of times they hide these emotions, these feelings, these thoughts from you. They don't share them. But sometimes they act out. Sometimes they act out and you don't understand why this person behaves the way they do. They act as if, at times, they act as if you've done something wrong to them, like you've betrayed them, or they feel like they make you feel like somehow you said the wrong thing, you've done the wrong thing, and you have no idea why this person is so upset. Okay. Yeah, this person likes a lot of attention, especially your attention. And you're wondering, how do I make all this work? There's been just so much. How do I make all this work? And there seems to be something here that you need to speak to this person about, but you're putting it off. What is this about that Pisces needs to speak to them on? The Chariot could be a trip, a vacation. Yeah, it could be a trip or a vacation coming up that you want to speak to them about. Also, if you are in separation with this person, then there's going to be a conversation you want to speak to them about what's been on your mind moving forward from some type of argument, disagreement, misconstrued communication, like misinformation, wanting clarity, so y'all can be together. I think a lot of you are looking for answers to see if you and this person will get back together and work things out. And losing sleep over it, worried. Yeah, you want to work on the relationship, definitely. How they truly feel about you. So this person feels like y'all not on the same page emotionally. They feel like you friend zone them a lot of times when they want to be romantic, that it looks like you're just not interested. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but some of you, it could be a very small amount of you, they feel like maybe when they've initiated intimacy, you've turned them down, or it looks like you didn't enjoy it with them. It's something like that. Yeah, they feel like there's problems in the bedroom between you and them. They may feel rejected by you sexually, some of you. This person may feel rejected sexually by you, like in the past when y'all were together. They want transformation. They're hoping that things can heal and that y'all can have a brand new start and come to a more stable place in the relationship. They want to return to you. And they want this relationship to be more stable. And I feel like you want this too. You've taken time out to heal. For the majority of you, you've taken some time to heal from whatever happened before. There is, I feel strongly, there's going to be some kind of new beginning with you and the person on your mind. It's going to be up to taking that leap of faith, seeing how it goes, you know, jumping in both feet and saying, let's do it and see where we land. Yes, some of you may be moving residence, or your person's moving in with you. They're changing residence to yours, or vice versa. But somebody's definitely packing up to go toward you. For this new start with the Ace of Wands, to nurture the seeds that have already been planted for the relationship to actually grow, for it to bloom. All right, that's what I've got. I hope it made sense. If it didn't, I'm sorry. You think they were a bit sassy? Why? I don't think they were sassy. They were no more sassy than the readings I normally do. I don't know. All right. Thank y'all so much for spending some of your Friday night with me, y'all. They said you got to keep your house. What? Oh, thank you, Elda. Thank you, Indian King. Thank you, Angel Eyes. Thank you, Jeff. Good night. Thank you, Arizona. All of you guys, I appreciate you being here with me tonight. Surprise us and come back later. I think I'm going to go to bed. I have to get up early in the morning. Very early. So I'll see y'all. Don't you worry about it. I'll see you soon. Pam Bear, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Pam. Hi, Mel Mel. Thank you for being here tonight. Karen, thank you. All right, y'all. I'm going to see you again. Remember, like, share, comment, subscribe, and visit my website at shadowbayou.com. Join my email community. Join the list. Sign on up. And we shall meet again. All right. I'll see y'all. Be good. Good night.